Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I thought we would do a Fashion Fortress episode, except this time, because it is Halloween, I think the day this is going out, we're going to be doing a spooky loadouts thing only. So there's only going to be spooky loadouts. So yeah, basically that was quite simple. I didn't need to explain it. Also, I'm going to try and avoid the weapons this time around. There's only one loadout that I actually want to point out weapons on, so stick with me for a little bit. We'll get through these and yeah, hopefully we see some good loadouts. So this first loadout for the Demoman has the Horseless Headless Horseman's Head, the Man of Seven Seas, and the Haunted Demoman Voodoo Soul. While it is quite a simple loadout, it does actually look really clean, and actually, I really like it. I think it looks really cool. The Seven Seas cosmetic actually works really well with the pumpkin head for some reason. I have no idea how it does, but in my opinion it does. Okay, so we're going to go with that. I don't think there's much I'd change with this loadout. Maybe change the soul for something, but I think the soul just works well with it anyway as well. So other than that, like, literally nothing else on this loadout I would change. I don't know how, to me, it seems so nice and feels like those items are meant to be together, but it doesn't look awful. Nothing looks out of place, and it actually looks kind of clean, not gonna lie. Second off, we have this medic loadout, which has the purple crone's dome, the haunted medic voodoo soul, and the sledder's sidekick. Now, this is a very simple Halloween loadout. I don't really like painted crone's domes all that much, unless maybe it's Team Spirit or something like that, but purple is quite a Halloween-y colour, so it works, I guess. Other than that, it is just a regular loadout with a voodoo soul and a crone's dome hat. So if you wanted to, you could replace the soul with something and use it all year round. So it's literally just a regular medic loadout, but made a little bit more spooky, which it works. It looks alright. I'm not a massive fan of painted crone's domes though, but whatever. Okay, on to the third loadout. This is where it kind of starts getting good. So, it's another medic loadout to start off with, but it includes the Medis, the Archimedes, and the Medical Mystery, and the wall paints are all dovetails, and the owner of this set has it on the crossbow, the medigun, and the Ubersaw, and he also has a Fountain of Delight rock, paper, scissors taunt, which looks amazing. Now, I really like the pink aesthetic with this loadout and the weapons and stuff like that. It just looks amazing. This loadout, I don't really know why, but it seems, while it is really simple, obviously, it still seems very thought out and well planned. And it works really well, and I don't really understand how. I feel like somehow it does create that white, pink, and blue kind of color theme with the loadouts, with the dovetail and the taunt and the white cosmetics as well. I feel like all of that works really well together, and even though the cosmetics don't look like they should go together, they do quite well, and the Medi's head doesn't look out of place with the rest of the loadout, which normally it would. Initially, when I first saw this loadout screenshot, I absolutely loved the pink glow that was coming from the Fountain of Delight taunt onto the Medi's head. Made it look even better than probably the SFN that's on screen right now. But the pink glow made this loadout, and I feel like the whole color scheme of it works really well. And I didn't even know the dovetail war paint existed until I saw this one, so I'm glad I've seen it. And now I kind of want some dovetail war paints, even though I'm cashing out. I don't think this is a loadout I would typically make myself or use ever myself, but a lot of people would use loadouts like this, and I feel like this is a pretty good example to set a loadout out on. Say if you did want to make a loadout with the Medi's head, this is a pretty good example of what to start off with, or a pretty good standard for your loadouts if you want to compare it to anything, which it doesn't really matter, but whatever, it's here. Okay, so I am going to try and do 4 loadouts in this video, so this one should be the final one. And I don't think it disappoints, as it is the heavy with the Chicken Kiev, the heavy tourism, and the Aquaflops. Now, not the most Halloween-y, I guess, but the Chicken Kiev kind of makes it officially Halloween-y. But there's just something about seeing a chicken head on top of a heavy that is clearly dressed for somewhere much warmer than England right now, that for some reason I just can't pass up the opportunity to talk about. And annoyingly enough, the chicken Kiev doesn't really look out of place. I feel like TF2 has got to that point now where somebody can be wearing a chicken head and it doesn't look out of the ordinary, or it doesn't break an art style, or it doesn't do anything like super crazy or wacky with a loadout and make everybody be like, yo, that shouldn't happen. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't think anything looks really weird in TF2 because I've been playing it for so long. My mind is numb for all of these weird new things that are in the game. And I just think everything should belong in the game when maybe some things shouldn't. But I know a lot of people absolutely love the chicken Kiev. So I thought I'll throw a loadout in there that actually does have it. So, you know, thank you to whoever sent this one in. It's weird but wonderful at the same time. And I can't explain it. Honestly, I tried. I really can't. So anyway, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Now, I know some of these loadouts might not have been the most spooky. They just had some Halloween items in them. But I wanted to make a loadout video, of a Fashion Fortress video, that didn't have a bunch of unusuals in it. Because a lot of people were asking me last episode if you had to have an unusual to submit. No, you don't. If you do want to submit anything, make sure you join my Discord server down below. There's a room in there called Fashion Fortress. Throw a screenshot of your loadout in there and you might be on the next one. So yeah, that's how you do that. Got quite a few questions about that as well. Really quickly, I do want to say, if you did enjoy this video, please leave it a like. It would really help me out. Fashion Fortress has always been a weird series for me, so seeing some support on the series would be really cool, and maybe getting a couple of likes, you know, would help me out and make me want to make more of them. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are almost at 50,000 subscribers and I want to hit that by the end of the year. So, you know, if you have any friends who aren't subscribed, you're not subscribed yourself, then please press the button. But yeah, I think the last thing I want to say is just thank you all so much for the support recently. It's been amazing. While I haven't been the best YouTuber to watch, or it's probably not been the easiest to be a fan of mine, I do appreciate all of the support. It means a lot. And it helps me out more than you will ever know. So yeah, once again, just thanks for that. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.